the Iraqis, according to the Associated Press, are very close to a deal with the Americans on us leaving Iraq. And it is a timetable for withdrawal. Wait a minute, you're not allowed to have a timetable for withdrawal. I'm sorry, wait. We've changed the words. It's a time horizon for withdrawal, so that's okay. The Bush administration is still fighting that apparently, but they have apparently, according to these Iraqi officials that the AP spoke to, have basically conceded on that point. So, when are we leaving Iraq? You ready? This is the big news. We've been waiting for this news for 5 years now. Looks like, according to this agreement, all combat troops will be removed by October 2010. October 2010. Now, if Obama wins, he gets into office in January of 2009. He's got the plan to leave in 16 months. I think that would put us at about April of 2010. That looks like it's pretty damn similar to Obama's plan, doesn't it? No, of course not. No. No, that's nothing to do with Obama. It's not his plan at all. And these aren't timetables. These are time horizons. Okay? Let's get this straight. I'm encouraged by this, man. I mean, if they sign this deal, and there's a lot more to this deal, I'll explain in a sec. But if they sign this deal, John McCain's hands might be a little tied. I know he wants to stay there for 100 years, but he might not really have too much of a choice, especially if the Bush administration signs this deal. Of course they're going to build in some flexibility, which then McCain can abuse, into the deal where they say, well, if the conditions on the ground change dramatically, but this is important, and the Americans and the Iraqis agree to it, they both have to agree to it, then maybe we could move that time horizon back a little bit. And don't get the wrong idea, all the troops won't be out. That's just the combat troops. Support troops can remain in there, according to this agreement, for another 3 years. Now, U.S. officials have not said on the record that they have signed off on this deal, and even the Iraqi officials say it's not done, it's just close to being done. What are some of the other parts of this deal? Well, the main holdup is immunity, because we're used to being above the law, right? So we're like, what do you mean? Of course Americans will be above the law in Iraq. What kind of question is that? We're Americans, right? And the Iraqis like, here's the funny thing about that sovereignty idea you came up with. That would make us sovereign, and so yes, if you committed a crime within Iraq, you would be responsible under Iraqi law. And they're going to battle over this. Apparently Condoleezza Rice talked to Maliki extendedly for an extended period of time on the phone, and a very serious and apparently at times a rough conversation and tough talking back and forth. I love that tough talk. I'd love to hear that. Anyway, and what they're talking about now is Iraqis saying, all right, look, we'll give you immunity for your combat operations, and we'll give you immunity for your embassy, of course, in areas that are in American bases, right? But anything else outside of combat and outside of the American bases, we got to have immunity for that. And by the way, it's an enormous political question for the Iraqis, because Maliki's trying to show up his political base inside Iraq, and this is a huge point of contention, and they're about to have elections soon. So overall, if this deal gets done, let's assume that they do give us immunity for combat operations and inside our bases, but we don't have immunity otherwise, and the private contractors don't have immunity, and we're going to withdraw our combat troops by 2010, and then the rest in 3 years. You know what? I got to say, I think that's not that bad a deal. I think that makes a degree of sense. I think we might be able to live with that.